Hi, I'm Steve with a backyard project here. Have you ever had something to pull out of the ground, such as a fence post, or in my case, these huge angle iron that was driven into the ground? Well, I've got one out and I said, hey, let's put this on video. It should help some other folks out. What I have here for a project is 4 posts, just like this iron here. It's been driven in the ground about 20 years ago, and they've got to go. This AC compressor unit's going to be removed next week, and this is one that I've already gotten out of the ground. Some very old angle iron, and it was driven in the ground. You could see about 3 feet. When I started moving on it, I didn't know if it was cemented or not, so let me show you what I used. What I've got here is 2 pair of vice grips, a nut and bolt, small piece of chain, about 2 foot, and my floor jack. I just happen to have a floor jack. You could probably use any kind of jack that you have available. Let me hook it up and show you how it goes. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do is take my vice grips. This is angle iron. I'm going to go down as low as I can and fasten them. As tight as you can, and since it's angle iron, that's why I'm using 2 of them right together. Okay, I have that on there, and most floor jacks, like the little turret, will come off. I'm not going to use that. You probably could wrap around it, but for what I found is just run my chain through the turret hole. Go around. And I don't have the chain with the hooks on it, so improvise with a nut and bolt. That's about it. And get your jack as close as you can to the pole. The ground's kind of wet here where I'm at, and just lift your jack. Hopefully the vice grips will hang on and we'll get some movement out of the pole. The jack will probably sink a little bit first. Okay, I'm going to reposition that. You'll have to do that 2 or 3 times. Okay, after repositioning it, I can tell it is coming out of the ground. Probably should have put my jack on some boards, but I'm losing a lot of my lift because my jack's in the dirt. But hey, it's moving now. As you can see, I've got it coming up now. We've got about 4 or 5 inches out of the ground. What I'll do is reposition my vice grips and reattach the chain, and if it's just 4 or 5 inches at a time, that's okay. Okay, I've added a block of wood under this jack, and you can see that it is coming very easily. Once you get it started, just pull it as high as your jack will go, and when you get down to this point here, as it's coming out of the ground, I've probably got it out of the ground 10 inches now. You probably have to chisel away at some of the ground just to get another spot to get a clean area to put your vice grips on. That ought to do it. All right, let's see if we can come on up a little bit more. It's moving good now. I'll do it one more time. And that right there should do it a whole lot better than digging a hole. Well, there you have it. Good method to get some poles out of the ground, or in my case, this angle iron that was driven down about 3 feet in the ground. If you got a jack, couple pair of vice grips, a little bit of chain, you should be able to do it too. Hope you enjoyed the video. Maybe putting some more tips like this on the channel. If you liked it, like and subscribe, and we'll see you again on the next one. Take care, everybody.